Hi students. So this is the equation given to us and it's told this equation has two prime roots. We need to find the value of k. So this is our rough part or the logic or the rules we're gonna use. Now students, I hope you know this knowledge that sum of roots for a quadratic will be equal to negative of coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, and product of roots will be equal to constant term divided by coefficient of x square. You can solve this problem without this knowledge. How? I'll tell you later. So let's write our first step. Now students, let's take m and n are roots. And obviously m and n are prime, it's given. What can I say? That sum of roots m plus n will be equal to negative of negative 63. That becomes 63. And product of roots will be equal to k. Now students, I hope you can see that we are trying to find k only. So if I can find the product of roots, I can find the value of k. What exactly will help us to find that this equation m plus n is equal to 63? Now looking at this, what can I say? Now student, this is our key to solve this problem. If we have two numbers, one is even, one is odd. If I add them, I'm going to get odd as a result. If both are even, I'm going to get even as the result. If both are odd, I'm going to get still even as the result. You can check this with some numbers. Now students, based on this knowledge, I can say m is even and n is odd, and also vice versa, because it's not like m should be even only, it can be odd and n is even. And also it's given m and n are prime. That's given to us. M and n are prime. Now students, this next thing is I can conclude from the last two information that m, if it is even, it will be equal to 2. Why? Because 2 is only even prime number. All other prime numbers are odd. I hope you know this knowledge. So based on that, m will be 2. Now it's easy to calculate what's going to be the value of n. It's given m plus n is equal to 63. So 2 plus n is equal to 63. N will be equal to 63 minus 2, that's 61. So n is 61, m is 2. What we are trying to find is k, which is nothing but equal to the product of roots. So mn is equal to k. M is 2, n is 61. What will be the value of k, students? 122. So that's our answer for the value of k. Now students, I told you can do this problem without this knowledge. Let's say if m and n are roots, what can I write? I can write x square minus 63x plus k will be equal to x minus m into x minus n. And when you multiply, what you're going to get? X square minus m plus n x plus mn. If we compare, we can say m plus n is equal to 63 and mn is equal to k. Now students, again, small challenge for you if you understood this whole process. Let's say x square minus 19x plus t is equal to 0 has two prime roots. Find out the value of t. Let me know your answer, students. That's all. Bye bye.